Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Can y'all hear me? One sec, I'm getting my screen set up. I apologize. Game has not started yet. Okay. If you can hear me, thumbs up to chat. Put something in there. Curtis, Fairfield, yup. Nice to see y'all. Welcome to game 2, folks. Warriors, let's get it. Okay. It's where I live right now, Lincoln, Nebraska. It's 8:40. I have my laundry going and I have food in the oven. So let me just double check it really quick before we dive into it. I'll be right back. Minutes. All right, set timer for 15 minutes. All right, everybody, happy Wednesday. Playoff basketball, Warriors, let's go. Let me share my screen. Dante, welcome. First time here. If you've never been to Warriors Digest before, welcome. We break all your Warriors news daily. Your one-stop shop for everything Warriors news you need. And folks, I have to say thank you. If you're on this stream, you help get us a part of it. One thing to share. Oops, we're watching me right now. Vortex. 52,000 views on Arthur's video about Kuminga and the breakdown. Amazing. The #1 video on this channel. My video, deeper diving, 13,000. 52,000 views on the video. The biggest video since was all Lowry marketing. Look at that. Just have to say, since we have time before the game starts, thank you. 200 plus subscribers off that one video. Love it. Obviously, we'll break down today Kuminga, what's happening and did not playing. We're going to talk about, of course, the game throughout. Cannot show the game, but I'll have the stats going right here. I have the game right here. I'll do some play-by-play. If you've never met me before, Randy Silver. I'm a sports reporter covering. I just graduated from Full Sail University's Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. I do play-by-play. I do sports reporting. I'm going to be covering, as you can see, the Cornhuskers, Big Ten sports starting May 5th. Really excited, folks. Let's look at the injury report. TNT is going to the game right now in Houston, so we haven't missed anything. Warriors, no injured players, full roster. Santos probably gets in. Kuminga doesn't. TJD does not get it in. GP2 does. Rockets pretty much have their full team. If we go back to last game, again, we have not missed anything, I promise you. If we go back to Warriors, Rockets had a small bench. They played, I want to say it was 8 players. They played 8 players. We had 2 days off between game 1 and game 2, Sunday to Wednesday. So they should be fresh, even with 8 players. They're a young team. Warriors, we played a good amount. The bench did not get a lot of minutes. Again, we broke it down this channel. Quinten Post has got to do more. Buddy Hield has got to do more coming off the bench, or he won't get playing time. We'll see what happens with JK. I just don't think anything's happening with JK moving forward. Jackson-Davis ain't getting in. Knox getting in. Key's not getting in. Spenser's not getting in. Steve Kerr said Butler will play 42 minutes again. Steph Curry, that's a lot for him. 40 minutes. Obviously, he's had some injuries, but they need him. Moody's got to do a better job scoring. So does Draymond Green. Obviously, he fills the stat sheet. So we got a lot going on Warriors Digest. We break this down pre-game, post-game. Game is about to start. I got it right here. Steph Curry, 31 points. Big key to this game, folks, will be How did the Rockets start? Down 0-1 at home. They cannot go down 0-2 to the Warriors. Warriors have to be ready for the for the Rockets to go thick, go fast, go quick. They can't let them build a big lead. Can't let them build a big lead. You look right here, if we go back to this game, in the Gamecast, Warriors did a nice job in the first game, keeping it close. Yeah, it kind of got a little bit bigger, but it never was double digits in the first quarter. That is big. Then the Warriors made it double digits again. We were blowing them out, and it looked like we got tired late in that third quarter, and that's where they came back through. But we always kept the lead after we took it in the second quarter, which is big. Psychologically, for a young team, that's big. Starting lineup, Curry, Podziemski, Butler, Moody, and Green. No changes there, folks. No changes. Let me refresh this page, see if they got this going. Not yet. Let me get to Twitter so I can show it to you. Starting lineup again right here. You can see it. Let me zoom in. See it. Curry, Podziemski, Moody, Butler, Green. Game has started, folks. Game has started. There's everything going on pregame. We don't really care about it. Let's pull this up for you. Again, I cannot show the game. I'll do some play-by-play right here if you want to listen to me, and then I'm going to have it going right here. Left side of the screen, you can see who's on the court, how they're doing, and then you got the recent plays below you. Fans, comment in the chat. Put your thoughts on what's happening in the game. Playoffs, if you have any questions for me, I'll break things down during timeouts, during halftime, everything in between. This is interactive for fans to talk to fans. And I will be eating dinner at some point while this goes on in the next 20 minutes. So Warriors down 2-0. Already got a turnover. The other NBA playoffs, hey, big win by the Lakers, folks. I know we're not Lakers fans here in Golden State. Big win by the Lakers. Take that series 1-1. Back to Minnesota. Right now, Cleveland's up 101-99 on Miami. Miami, good for them. Draymond Green steals the ball. BP bringing it up the court. Pass to Moody. Moody fouled by Van Vliet, going up for two. Early foul on Fred. Not even 2 minutes in the game. I like that. Good transition by the Warriors. Fairfield Rome. Why is JK being benched? Go back and watch one of the last two videos that Arthur and I did. We talk all about it. High level. Steve Kerr has said many times, JK, Butler, Draymond do not play well together. They're a minus on the court. So you're not going to play JK if you have Butler or Draymond on the court. In the playoffs, small bench. He's not playing. They're both on the court consistently. Also, Butler, and Jimmy played it. Butler and Kuminga play the same position. So with Butler playing 40 minutes, does not leave much time for Kuminga to play. Kuminga doesn't shoot the ball well, and you really need spacing around Curry, especially with iso ball with Jimmy. Yes, JK slashes and does that well, can play some decent defense, but not consistently enough for this team. So hopefully that gives you some answers. Butler is a +10 on the court normally. JK is a +3. And Kerr really sees Kuminga as like a 4. So if Butler's playing 4, then you're not going to get a lot of playing time for JK. Warriors down early 5-1. Draymond playing some good defense. Oh, nice pass by the Rockets. And one. Moody with the early foul on Thompson. Thompson going to the free throw line. Did not make it. Also, folks, you like my haircut? Looks good, right? You like the new setup? Comment your thoughts. Let me put something going in the chat. Let's start a poll. Warriors in what? 4, 5, 6. Let's see what y'all think. Comment on the poll in the chat, folks. Warriors in what? So assuming the Warriors win, is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? Warriors up. Warriors down 7-1 early, down 6. Moody screen. Great screen on Thompson. Curry with the deep three. Good to see that early. That was a strong screen by Moody. Again, unfortunately, TNT is a bit behind ESPN. I have no idea how. So if you want to listen to me talk a little bit, if not, I may be behind what you're seeing on the screen. Curry with the ball. Thompson with the foul on Draymond trying to hold him. Early foul on Van Vliet. Early foul on Thompson. Good to get some of their star players in foul trouble early. Do not want to pick up a second in the first quarter. Curry misses the three. Dylan Brooks on Jimmy, backing him up on the Warriors, on the Rockets logo. Fade away, and he talks to the bench. So a little bit of swag over to the Warriors bench right there. Warriors down 5, 3 minutes into the game. BP running layup. Not good. Tried to Euro step and missed it pretty badly. Green in, dunk, Rockets. Steve Kerr going to call a timeout? He's not. Going to let them play it. Moody with a big three. Again, he doesn't make a lot, but he makes timely threes. Timely threes. That was a quick shot, too, with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Van Vliet slowing the game down a bit. Gets the switch on the Podziemski. Pass over to Brooks. Down the post. Again on Butler. Rolls baseline. Finds Thompson. Brooks in the corner. Has to give off. And good defense by Moody. There was less than a second on the shot clock. Moody, active hands, shot clock violation. That was a big part of game 1, folks. Warriors really with active hands in the paint. A lot of turnovers they created. So we got 2 votes in the chat. 1 Warriors winning 5, 1 Warriors winning 6. We got 27 people on the stream, folks. Vote. Where do the Warriors win? Comment your thoughts. Another missed 3 by the Warriors. Not ideal. Right now they're 2 of 5. 2 of 5. Sengun, man, he's good. He's going to be a perennial all-star player. Oh, they just got Curry for a travel. Too many careless turnovers. Too early. All right, we're back in. Warriors down 6. Draymond called for the foul on Van Vliet. Oh, he went flying. No, it was on Brooks. Brooks, that was a dive. Poor. But Draymond did try to grab Brooks around the shoulder. Alfreen misses it. Butler rebound. BP bringing it up. Now, Dylan Brooks, Draymond have a lot of history. Obviously, Dylan Brooks when he was on Memphis. No, it wasn't Memphis. Toronto? No, where was Dylan Brooks again? Wow, BP missed that shot. Terrible. They just said on the broadcast, BP is sick, has been under the weather the past couple of days, hasn't practiced, but yet he's starting. I mean, you look at his stats right now, he's 0 of 2, not playing well. And that's the problem. Warriors really don't have another backup point guard, experienced backup point guard. Rockets got 3 offensive rebounds there. Brooks short arms it. Butler gets, that's a foul on Thompson. That's 2 on Thompson early. Their best perimeter defender, 2 fouls. All right, there's a commercial break. I'm going to go grab my dinner, folks. I'll be right back. I apologize about that timer going off. I'm sure it was not fun in your guys' ears. My bad. Since we share everything here, got myself a chicken breast and veggies. I did a double hit workout today. So my new gym here in Nebraska, it's called a Vasa Fitness. They have a hit classes. So I did a hit class and I did it again. I did back-to-back hit classes. So a little bit hungry. So we get to hang out and watch the Warrior game together, folks. Again, Randy Silver Warriors Digest. We break down all your Warriors news daily, live streams, post-game reactions, everything you need. We're coming out of the timeout right now, not missing anything. Since 2020, 2021, Warriors have won 17 of 19 games versus the Rockets. Pretty good. Turnover by the Warriors. Dylan Brooks fouled on his layup on the transition by GP. Poor. Too many fouls. Moody, corner three. Yes, sir. Wide open. 2 threes already in this game. Warriors down 5-6. Good. No big storm to start this game, folks. It wasn't like Warriors went up down 10-2, 15-4. Easton just made a 3 right back. They're playing some good defense on Curry. Foul on Sengun, who was holding Curry. Rockets in some foul trouble early, folks. Some early fouls. Wow. Curry loses the ball again. They're playing some strong defense on him. Jalen Curry, it's Jalen Green and Curry on the ground. Jump ball. A little tussle after. Playoff basketball, folks. Playoff basketball. Jump ball, 2 on the shot clock. Warriors don't win it. Think in the back, though. Rockets won it, and then GP with the steal. New shot clock. That's a big win. Moody missed the 3. Nice job, Green. He was fronting Şengün. They tried to pass it over him. Wasn't able to complete it. So Warriors down 8, folks. Not terrible. Another foul on the Rockets. Brooks with his second foul, I'm pretty sure. He's got to go out. And Green misses the free throw. Move. Rockets with an alley-oop. Nice defense, Quinten. Punch and gun. All right, folks, put in the chat. We're in the timeout. What do you think about the Warriors right now? Down 9. Steve Kerr not happy. Foul not called there on GP2. Okay, we're still in timeout. Let's look at some team stats. Thank you for eating dinner with me, folks. Mi casa, su casa. Three-point, nothing really to make note of there. 2-4 from the line, not ideal. Beating us on the boards. 3x. We're missing 2 offensive rebounds. Turnovers, 5 1/4. It's high. Too high for me. Fast break points, 1. Points in the paint, 0 to 8. These vital signs, folks, vital stats are not looking good for the Warriors. Largest lead, haven't led yet this game. Moody with 7 points. Is that a game high? It is a game high. Everyone a minus. Yeah, they're losing. 2-3 from 3. Nice by Moody. Steph with a 3. Jimmy hasn't gotten the board, taken 1 shot. BP missed 2 shots pretty bad. Again, he's sick, they said on the broadcast, so we'll see if he comes back in. I like it better like this. Amy saying play to the contact to his Rockets. Thompson again. This is big, folks. The Rockets 2 fouls, 1 foul. They're 3 of their 4 biggest players. Steph, quick outpost to post. There we go, Butler. First bucket of the night. Oh. Big dunk by Green. He's athletic. Him and Thompson could be a great 1-2 for years to come. Jimmy down, folks. Face down, ass up. Jimmy at the free throw line, able to get up, folks. Guy Santos in for Curry. Interesting, folks. If you would have told me at the beginning of the season, Guy Santos in for Curry in the playoffs, would you believe me? That's a pull. All right, be honest with this poll, folks. Be honest. Did you ever think Santos would be checking in for Curry in the playoffs, especially with him literally not playing to start the season? So you got Hield, Podziemski, Butler, Looney, Santos. It means no Kuminga, folks. No Kuminga. BP3, nope, long. Santos with the offensive rebound. They're calling a push in the back. Bucket did not count. Butler's hurt, folks. He's going straight to the locker room. Maybe this means Kuminga's coming in. We'll see if I can get the video for you. Butler landed hard on his tailbone. One of those where, like, you're bent over, it hurts. Santos is bringing the ball up, folks. Playing point guard. Good pass to Looney, who's out behind the three-point line. BP looked like he traveled. Finds Hield, open three, misses, rims it. That's a shot Buddy has to make. Had an open look. Easton gets to the rack, scores. First double-digit lead of the night for the Rockets. Warriors have not led. Santos, open three over Adams. In and out. Wow. That's 3 or 4 in a row for the Warriors have gotten in and out. Zeb, I agree with you. I like that. It's crazy that Looney's playing outside the three-point line because he's not going to shoot it. Oh, he should have free throw extended and bricked it. Bricked it. JK at the scorer's table, folks. JK at the scorer's table. So Rockets are challenging. I guess you look at the screen already, you can see that it's been overturned. It's going to be a foul on somebody. But Kuminga's coming in the game. No Butler, no Curry in right now. Butler went to the locker room. JK getting in. Let's see what we can show you while we got a timeout. Here's the play. Oops, cannot play the sound. That will get me a strike. We do not want that. Let me zoom in this way. So here's the play. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts, folks. On wood, he's fallen like 2 feet right on his tailbone. Ow. That hurts. Yeah, that hurts. They're going to show the replay. Yeah, can't brace that fall on wood. That hurts. They're still looking at the play. So they're calling a foul on Santos. So they got Steph in for this. Kuminga's in. Oh, you can see here he missed a driving layup. Again, ESPN's above TNT, which is wild. Post brings the ball into Curry. Final offensive possession for the Warriors. 16 on the shot clock, 20 on the game clock. Kuminga sets the screen on Van Vliet for Curry. Kuminga drops off to Kuminga. Kuminga, left-hand layup, short, misses. Buddy Hield, offensive rebound. Hield with the ball, 5. Taking a layup, and he gets the layup. Atta kid, buddy. Oh, they travel. Rockets travel with probably 0.5 on the clock. All right, Warriors down 10 after 1, folks. Let's go over these stats. You can see Kuminga did get in the game. We talked about it. Played 40 seconds, not even a minute. Missed his layup. Looney is playing outside the line, hasn't done much. Santos fouled, missed his shot, went in and out. Post hasn't taken a shot. Buddy, 1 of 2, made the layup, missed a 3. GP2 hasn't done really anything. The big news, folks, Jimmy Butler went back to the locker room. Got a rebound, had the legs taken off from under him, landed straight on his lower back on wood. You know that hurts. You know that hurts a lot. Moody, game high, 7 points. Tied with Jalen Green, who's playing well. Tari Eason playing well. Thompson, 3 fouls, which is pretty big. Their best perimeter defender, maybe beside Brooks, 3 fouls. How much will he play in the second quarter? He cannot get that 4th foul. That's massive. And Brooks has 2 himself. So their 2 best perimeter defenders have 2 fouls. Something to be aware of. Warriors foul trouble. Santos with 2. Not the biggest worry. Again, if you haven't voted in the poll yet, do you ever think that Santos would be checking for Curry in the playoffs? Right now, 44% yes. I'm going to call your bluff. When Curry was playing the start of the season and Santos was told, and we reported here, was not going to play at all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I need to lie. Big key factors. Again, points in the paint. Warriors outscored 2-14 in the paint. 2-14. If we're not making our threes, we're 3 of 11. We got to get buckets in the paint. We're not doing that. That is why you're down 10. You got to do one or the other. Or get points off of turnovers, 5-5, but only points conceded, 2-2. We're losing the rebounding battle, 13-6. Largest lead, Rockets 12. Right now it's 10. Not a good start for the Warriors. Not even 20 points in Q1. Yes, Houston's a great team defensively. Give them credit. Warriors had open shots. You got to make them. You got to make them. Let's check out what we got going in YouTube. Excuse me, Twitter. So again, here's the play, folks. Jimmy Butler going straight to the locker room, holding his lower back, limping. JK checking into the game as we talked about. Butler going to the locker room after the hard fall. Here's the fall one more time if you just showed up. Ugh, that hurts. That really hurts. GP2 pushing the back. No foul there. really momentum changed after that point as well. Warriors took a timeout. Oh, they're talking to Steve Kerr. Let me listen. Hey, Pat Spenser getting minutes, folks. Add a kid. And he gets a layup. You got Pat Spenser, Hield, Post, Kuminga, and Green. Wow. That way Curry can get some rest. No Jimmy Butler in the locker room. So, again, stay ready. Strength in numbers. Also, Steve Kerr said during that thing, we will play Kuminga with Butler out. So, again, that means Kuminga is Butler's backup. We knew that. We have faith in him. It'll be more slashing, more getting to the rim. Oh, Dylan Brooks with a great layup over Draymond. We got two people fouling each other. Quinten Post just ran over Steven Adams, and Dylan Brooks was yelling in Draymond's face after making that shot over him. I think Draymond got a foul on Brooks for pushing him off of him. This is going to be a physical series. But yeah, so Kerr said Kuminga will be playing a lot. And then secondly, they trust the team. They know Rockets play a physical brand of basketball, and we have to play through it. Brooks has 3. Thompson has 3. That's big. Oh, JK with a turnover. Caught the ball in the middle of the zone defense of the Rockets in the paint. Lost it. Active hands by the Rockets. And good point by Brian Anderson on the broadcast. With the Warriors up 1-0, they can play Pat Spenser right now and give Curry a break. They have some leeway. When you go on the road, you have to win 1 of 2. They did that. They were down 0-1. You probably play Curry right now. Oh, my God. Another turnover. Back-to-back possessions. This time, bad pass by Draymond, handcuffing Hield. Van Fleet, 3 in and out. Fouling somebody. Loose ball found Houston. Shingun with another foul. Whew. Buddy, deep 3. Not ideal. Long rebound. Houston gets it. Transition offense. Oh, they missed the layup. Ball bouncing around the bucket. Oh, my God. Quinten Post tipped it in. Oh, Spenser drives. All right, we got to get a timeout. Get Curry back in the game. We're playing very reckless. Yep, Curry's going straight to the scorer's table. So is Moses. Spenser's coming out. I assume Hield's coming out. Curry calling a timeout to get Curry back in the game. Good timeout, Kerr. All right. Can we weather the storm, folks? Not ideal. And we really went over stats, game flow. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Let's just go to overall Twitter. See what they're saying about this game. Not wrong. Game is not over, folks. Yeah, dude, that hurts. I would be surprised if Jimmy Butler comes back from that. That was hard. All right, we're coming back from commercial break, folks. A lineup of a Spenser, Buddy, Kuminga, and Post. Kerr thinks this is supposed to hold up defensively. Yeah. So BP officially questionable. We're going to have a crazy lineup. So right now you got QP, Dre, Curry, Kuminga, and Spenser. QP, 3, open, missed it. He's wide open. They're leaving him open. He's got to make that shot. He's got to make that shot. Yeah, Quinten Post getting owned in the paint. But he brings offense. And Looney doesn't, but Looney plays better defense. James, I'm doing good. I'd do better if the Warriors weren't down 16. How about yourself? I'm glad you're doing well, James. Rockets on a 9-0 run past 210. Draymond, bad pass to Quinten Post in the corner. Another turnover. Warriors down 20. Oh, Jimmy Butler not returning. Jimmy Butler not returning, folks. Pelvic contusion, aka bruised lower back. He got a rebound and fell. He got his legs taken out from under him and landed straight on his lower back. Well, Kuminga makes a three. Hey, we talked about Kuminga needing to step up. This is his chance to step up, folks. Warriors are going to do anything. They need Kuminga to help Curry score. Turnover Rockets. Pass Spenser layup. Okay. We're down 20, now down 15. A little bit of a run. All right, let's cut this to 12. Hey, great pass, Draymond to Post, but blocked. Jabari Smith blocks Post at the rim. So QP out, in comes Looney. Offense for defense. Curry. Good defense. Easton Spenser. That a kid, Pat. 6 points, 3 or 4 shooting. Warriors 7-0 run, last 120. All right, 13, folks. After it was 20, Warriors have made a run. Warriors have made a run. Brian, they did. So BP's out because he's been sick the past 2 or 3 days. He's had flu-like symptoms, hasn't really practiced. So they could try to have him go, but he really hasn't been playing well at all. Kuminga in and out 3. Oh, Green with a 3. Oh, can't get the roll. Looney off the rebound. Pass Spenser, top of key. Yo, bank open. Pass Spenser, doing what Kuminga is supposed to do. So some good coaching. Kerr hack a Shaq, hack a Steven Adams, so he's out of the game. Opens up the floor for the Warriors a bit. Looney with the layup, pushing the back on the line. Şengün now with 3 fouls to go along with Dylan Brooks with 3 fouls. Thompson with 3 fouls. Warriors are hanging around because of the foul trouble. They got to make these shots. Hey, Zeb, you can look right here. And if you look at my screen, you can see right here, PF 3. All right, Warriors down 13, 3 to go. Let's try to get it below 10. I'd say that's a win. Kuminga, great save. Oh, Santos lost it. KM, you're welcome. I appreciate you. So Warriors down 13, folks. I mean, you look at we'll go to the box score really quickly. We got timeout. No Warriors in double digits. Butler out for the game. Assuming BP's out for the game because he's sick. Butler fell on his back. Lower back contusion. Spenser with 9 points. Saving the Warriors right now with 9 points. Hield doing nothing. Kuminga made a 3. He's playing because Butler's out. Curry got to go Superman. Only 5 points right now, but they're playing incredible defense. So the others have to do it. Big right here, 3-3-3. That could become massive as this game continues on. Again, they play a small bench. Eason having a nice game off the bench. Do you think Key will play tonight? Absolutely not. Moody stopped playing, Zed, because if you look at this lineup they have right now, there's a good pop in. They need scoring. I mean, Moody can provide it, but you got Pat Spenser. I guess he's taken out. Curry's your point guard. Kuminga's your Butler. Looney in the post, trying to get some higher scoring out of Hield versus Moody. That would be my assumption. So they have a thing right now. Young Rockets, first career playoff series. Jalen Green, age 23. Alfred Shagun, 22. Thompson, 22. Rockets are going to be around. They're going to be like OKC. They're going to be around for the next decade if they keep their team together. Oh, Payton missed the dunk, dude. He's so good around the basket, but then he'll just miss some terrible shit sometimes too. Oh, Jalen Green juking out GP2. Switch. They're getting off. Van Vliet, deep three. Missed it. GP2 trying to get the rebound. Oh, Rockets offensive rebound. Oh, thank God they're not making their shots as well. Curry to Kuminga. That's a foul and one. Not calling it. Warriors down 12, folks. Again, if we're down single digits going into halftime, I'll call that a win. Alfred with a three. Hield, yes. Finally. Curry with the three. Oh, trying to draw the foul. And he makes it regardless. That should be an and one. Each team with 2 threes in a row. Now Green's turn. He makes it. That's 5 straight threes by both teams. Steph Curry top of three. Oh, 6 threes in a row. Welcome to the modern NBA, folks. And they're 35 now. Shot clock down to 9. Warriors down 12. Shingun, flat-footed, makes it. That's fine. All right, Warriors down 14. Do not give up a bucket. Get one, go down 12 or 11. I'm okay with that. I like single digits, but not terrible. Curry, he's got Green, dribbles behind the back. Double team. That's going to be a jump ball. Rockets defense is great. And Curry dabs him up. Curry dabbed him up and said, great defense. I like that. I love the fact that you can be competitors and say, hey, you recognize game on the other side. All right, so jump ball. Warriors down 14. 14 on the clock. If Warriors win it, 9 on the shot clock. Green and Eason having some words, battling for position. I love that there's a Warriors fan right behind the Rockets bench. This one is white and gold. Rockets fans cheering Draymond sucks. He's edging them on. Warriors, I don't know which way it's going. Staying here. Warriors ball. Still 9 on the shot clock. 11.5 game clock. Hield comes in. Post is in. Looney out. GP out. I don't know what's happening. I see something's happening there. All right. Warriors need a bucket here, folks. Curry with it. On Van Vliet. Curry gets by it. Ball fake. Gets to the rim. Misses the finger roll. Rockets going to try to give up. Half-court shot. Misses. All right. Warriors down 14 at halftime. We're going to do a full halftime recap for y'all. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. It's halftime. I'll be right back. We're going to do a full recap. Go to the bathroom, grab a drink, whatever you need. Let's come back in 2 minutes, folks. Okay. Yeah, so halftime inside the NBA is going over the foul on Butler. It looks bad. Charles Barkley saying Kuminga can come in big. Rockets are bigger, more athletic, and that's what Kuminga can bring. That's what we all talked about will happen. So again, let's go over these team stats, folks. Rockets only made 3 more buckets. We actually made 1 more 3. However, look at the free throw line. They're a +7, +9 on this. +9 on this from the free throw line. They're +12 on this on rebounds, +5 offensively. We have more assists. Steal, they got 1 more. Turnovers, we have 2 more. But then you look at points in the paint, +10. So we're not winning or dominating any major stat. That's why you're down 14. Only 18 points in the first quarter. 18. Yeah. Butler out for the game. BP most likely out for the game. They said questionable. BP illness. Butler pelvic contusion. Draymond 1 point. We need more out of him. He's playing decent defense, but you need more out of him. Curry needs to light up the second half. Moody, continue to play. Again, he gets some interesting minutes. JK, can he fill that Butler role and get 20 points, get 15 in the second half? Spenser with 9 has kept this game in hand, with Pat Spenser making a 3, his 2s. Again, Rockets in foul trouble, folks. 3, 3, and 3. That is the key. Can they get Thompson, Brooks, or Shagun to get an early foul in the third quarter? If so, go to the bench, and that could be big. That could be big. Everyone in the Rockets is plus. But, I mean, look at this. 13 points, 15 points, 12 points, 13 points, 7 rebounds, on his way to a double-double. Big step. Another 3 by Steph. Pat Spenser with the bank open. Late night call. JK. So you can see, first quarter, we were missing our 3. Second quarter, making them. What else are people saying? People saying Draymond pushed him. He just fell, honestly. Yes, sir, Legion Hoops. All-time leader in total steals in NBA playoffs. LeBron James, almost 100 above Scottie Pippen. Where's Draymond? Draymond, I can't see. You can't see. Draymond has 246. That's right there. Dennis Johnson has 247. Kawhi Leonard, 251. So you think he can probably pass up Karl Malone. This playoff to get to Derek Fisher may be hard depending on how deep they go. But congrats to Draymond. Surprising, not more, to be honest. 4,000 career playoff points, Steph Curry. So a lot of Warriors players making some history in this playoff match, this game. First minutes. Anything else? Cool, we already went over all that. What else is happening in Twitter's Phil? If y'all know WWE, Hank and Tank, baby, let's go. Love them. I used to make some content for them, still do time to time. NXT Tag Team Champions. Look at this. A former D1 O lineman flying onto the announcer's table. Randy Orton going under the ring. Wow, they did a nice job hiding him. That's sick. Anything else happening? Whew. Nothing happening. All right, folks, we need a big second half. Let's put a poll in the chat. Do the Warriors win game 2? Comment your thought, folks. Do the Warriors win game 2?
Davi Ramos asked of you. Did you see the James Tahuna fight?
Yes. Now.
Cavs up 2-0 on the Heat. 121-112 win. All right, we should be coming back after.
For the USC guy, like you got to admire just kind of him.
Put TDJ. It's TJD, first off. Trayce Jackson-Davis. I don't know. I don't think he's any better at this point. He's an offensive liability. That's the problem. Zeb, I vote no, but I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled it out. I like the optimism. They're coming back now, folks. Early foul on the Warriors. They said Butler will be getting an MRI tomorrow. Probably just making sure nothing super severe, but I expect him to play. Jalen Green, 3 corner. Moody, Post, Curry, Green, and Payton are your players in. Warriors need some offense. This Rockets defense has been really good this game. Not going to lie. Switching, rotating. Payton, terrible 3. Quinten Post, open 3. Misses it. Back iron. GP2, offensive rebound. Oh, Post again, in and out. Can't buy a shot. Rockets defense is really good, though. They're not letting the Warriors really get open looks. Oh, Quinten, you got to go up, dude. You're 7 foot. Payton blocked at the rim by Brooks. Rockets airball 3. Curry not getting any shots off because they're double teaming him. Oh, Draymond open 3 corner. Swish. All right. Van Vliet playing some physical defense. Curry passes it up to Payton. Moody in the 3. Corner, misses it. You can see why Hield was probably in over Moses. Money, how you doing? Feel the excitement back? Not in this game, though. Curry, long rebound. Can you get a shot off? No. There you go. Curry to the bucket. Takes it to the rim. Curry, 13 points, 3 of 5 from 3. Warriors down 14. Back to where it was at half. 8 to go in the third. Thompson back in with his 3 fouls. Van Vliet, corner 3, wide open. He misses it. Oh, Şengün puts it in on the tip back. Steve Kerr calling a timeout. Let's see something. Let's do something we haven't done yet. Look at this, folks. Warriors, corner three, layup, block. And this is probably Steph Curry. They are 1 of 6. So we're getting lucky. They're not making their threes, but like we're at the same level. Let's show Quinten Post. All quarters. Get this away. So Quinten Post has not made a shot. And a lot of these are open shots. He's got to put those in. Jalen Green has 20 now. Not liking it, folks. Not liking it. Still in a timeout, folks. We're back. We're down 16. Finally, Quinten Post with a 3. Curry. Ah, another missed layup. Brooks with a 3. We haven't got it below double digits since the first quarter, maybe early second. Draymond with another 3, corner 3. That's what we need. They're leaving him open. He's got to make those shots. Merrickson Jimmy got hurt in the first half. He landed on his tailbone, getting a rebound. They're calling it a pelvic contusion, out for the game, getting an MRI. BP's back in the game. First time he's played since the first quarter. Quinten, wide open. There we go. All right. Warriors down 12. Can we get it to single digits, folks? Single digits. Rockets offensive rebound. Oh, nice pass by Şengün. Oh, Draymond with the block. All right, momentum. BP, wide open 3. Oh my God, he missed it terribly. Good defense by the Warriors right now. Oh, Rockets 3. Oh, come on, folks. BP finds Draymond on the corner, finds Quinten. Back to BP. Free throw. Misses. BP's not shooting well tonight. He needs to pass the ball. Oh, that could have been a dagger. JK with the ball. Near side 3. ISO on Green. Gets in the paint. Puts it up. Misses right. No foul call. JK thinks there was a challenge opportunity there. Randy, will this offseason the Warriors acquire another big man? Nothing against Post, but he's young and of course mistakes will be made. It's a great question. They don't have a lot of room to make trades because of the Butler situation, which we can break down. He cost them a lot of money. So they don't have a lot of room, especially because their first apron casualty, new salary cap. So maybe they draft somebody again, but then you have the same situation of a young big man. Kuminga with a 3 corner, back to 14. But Looney is a free agent after this year. So is GP2. So they do have some money freeing up. But it goes to Jimmy. So I'll see if I can pull it up for you guys. Actually, I can. BP fouled by Eason. Curry with the transition free throw. Curry trying to dribble through two people. He just got no space. They need to help him with the pick and roll. Ugh. Transition bucket for the Rockets. Curry just doesn't have any space. They got to have someone do it, and he sets a back screen. Curry's trying to play point guard, and they're double teaming him, and he's losing the ball. So someone else needs to be point guard. Maybe Pat Spenser back in the game and have Curry play off ball. All right, let's break down the free agents since we got some time. They're in a timeout. Oops, went the wrong way with it. Can you guys see this? You can. Shout out to Warriors CBA on Twitter. Follow him. Does a great job with breaking it down. If you look right here, folks, bird, bird, bird. Early bird, non-bird, non-bird, non-bird. What does that mean? If you look unrestricted free agent or restricted free agent, that means Kuminga is a restricted free agent. He didn't sign his qualifying offer. If he gets $20 million given to him, the Warriors have 3 days, 72 hours to either match it or he walks for free. But $9 million going away, $7 million going away, and then some chump change. So what does their cap look like right now? Minus $16 million. Total salary $170. Luxury tax base $16 million right there. First apron $24 million. Second apron $36 million. So they're going to have, because their first apron cap, they have about $24 million to play with. If you go sign a big man for like $18 million, that means you only have $6 million to fill out the rest of your. That's why the Jimmy Butler trade was so massive, because this really took away a lot of financial flexibility moving forward. But now the Warriors have said they're okay with this happening because they're in win now mode. So if they go into the apron luxury tax, they're kind of okay to pay it. But then there's implications in terms of what you can do with trades, draft, things like that. So if you look, salary cap's 154. We're currently at 170. First apron's 195, which is why they have the $24 million to play with. So it would have been nice to be able to get something for Kuminga, but there's no reason for a team, unless they are cap stricken as well, to do a sign and trade with the Warriors. They could sign him outright. Looney most likely not coming back, because you're going to need a big man who can do more versatility offensively. GP2, I think it's the team-friendly deal. He comes back. He's a really good glove guy. Locker room chemistry. BP is locked in. TJD is locked in 1 more year. It'll be guaranteed next year. Most likely we'll get this. Santos locked in. Post locked in. Get an option deadline June 29, 2025. They're going to pick his option up. I feel like they're going to go ahead and pick up Santos' option after this year. And then you have the two-way players. So the ability to really go get a big man, again, this is really small nominal, is tough. Comment your thoughts. Let me know anything. If this all makes sense. And we're back to the game. Curry fouled by Eason. Ugh. Warriors still down 14, folks. Curry, almost a double-double, 15 points, 7 assists. Quiet, though. Warriors get a good defensive stop. 4-on-3. Kuminga, shoot it. Ugh. Curry loses the ball. Oh, another turnover. Ugh, these active hands. Warriors can't get it below single digits. Can we see it here? Yeah. I mean, look at that. We'll go to it in a minute. All right. Looney. Oh, nice, Looney. Layup. Rockets with the timeout, up 11. Okay. So let's look at the game flow. You guys know I love this a lot. This is what's really big, folks. Again, close. 7-14, 18-11, 20-23. So with 1:15 left in the first quarter, Warriors went down double digits, 26-16. Since then, 28-20 at the end of one. No, I mean the second quarter, 20-30. Once it was 20-30, it's never been less than 11 points. That is exhausting. They keep having to come back and get pushed back, come back, push back, come back, push back. And that's hard. It's very hard. And they keep making a mini run, but the Rockets are making timely shots. If we can get to the fourth quarter down single digits, momentum swing. I'll be right back. Well, that was bad to come back to. Jalen Green with a massive dunk. Curry with a three. Tough three. Down 13. Game clock 24. Shot clock 10. Rockets 3. Jalen Green having the biggest game of his career right now. Oh. Van Vliet almost made a half-court shot. So, Warriors started the quarter down 14 and down 16. Not ideal. This game feels out of reach. We can't get to single digits. What do we think on the pool? Do the Warriors win game 2? I spelled Warriors wrong. Sick. Whoa. 52% said yes. All right. It was not a Rockets rebound. It was definitely a Warriors rebound. Let's see what the stats look like. Plus 6 points at the three-point line. Minus 6 points at the free throw line. That evens out. Made 2 more threes. They made 6 more free throws. That evens out. Rebounding, 10 offensive rebounds. Again, they're killing us on the boards. Total turnovers, 12-8. Points conceded off of turnovers, 10-7. Points in the paint. And that coincides with offensive rebounds. Double us, folks. Doubled us points in the paint. And Pat Spenser played in the first half. I'm sure at the halftime they reworked the lineup. Hasn't played. Kuminga's done a little bit. BP got back in. Hasn't made a bucket. Green with 2 threes in the third quarter, which was nice. But every time they make the run, they do a 4-0 run, 5-0 run, 6-0 run. What happens? Rockets make a 3. Rockets get a turnover. Jalen Green, highest profile moment of his career. Balling out, give him credit, 30 points. I mean, Warriors did a nice job with the threes. But if you look at the Rockets, again, they missed a lot of threes that they could have made. It's getting tough, folks. It's getting very tough. Down 16, start of the fourth quarter. It's got to be under 10 with like 7 to go. If not, confidence will be shot on this team. But the thing is, again, when you are the road team to start the playoffs, any series in the playoffs, your goal is to go back home 1-1. If you go back home 2-0, killing it. They did their job already. So yes, it sucks to lose game 2 if that's what happens, but it's not the end of the world because we stole game 1. Oh my God. And they turn over to start the half. Start the fourth quarter. Ugh. Oh, such a bad start to the fourth quarter. Missed buckets. Oh, yeah. The non-Steph minutes right now are hard with no Jimmy Butler to control the offense. Not ideal, folks. Now down 20. Now it's 20. I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Kerr throws in the flag, folks. That's just not the Warriors' night. They haven't got it below 10. Give the Rockets credit. They've been able to really stifle everything. Yo, Mar, no Rockets chat, bro. All Warrior stuff in here. I'm kidding. Appreciate you being here. It's over, folks. I really don't have faith that this is going to go anywhere we hope. I'm a pretty faithful guy, but this game is just not the Warriors. Unpopular truth, you're not wrong there. And of course, if you're new to Warriors Digest, subscribe to Warriors Digest because we'll have all the updates for you. Anything that we hear, we'll be the first to put out here on YouTube for you guys. KM, I agree with that. Just keep JK on the floor, let him work it off. He's not in. Not in. I mean, you still got Curry in down 20, 9 to go. I would say if he gets down 7 and nothing's happening, you take out Curry as he gets a steal. And they triple team him. Oh, my word. QP, corner 3. Good for him. Zeb, I agree. But second half, they haven't even played him. Curry with the rebound. Moody with the layup. Quick 5 points by the Warriors, down 15. Again, great. Oh, sorry, you can't see the score. My fault. I apologize about that. So again, it's great, quick 5 points. But again, look, every time the Warriors make a run, 15, 17, 14, 13, 16. They just, nothing happens. I'm going to subscribe just because you're probably a good guy. I'll be hate watching the Warriors like usual. A subscribe is a subscribe. I appreciate you. And I am a good guy. I believe in positivity. Excuse me. I believe in positivity in the world. So this will be big. I don't expect anything to happen here. All right, we're back from commercial break. Warriors get the turnover. Still down 15. Trying to get Green, Curry the ball. Double team. Quinten Post, another 3. There we go. This is good. Confidence moving into San Francisco for games 3 and 4. So down 12. Again, haven't cut it to 10 or below since the second quarter. Oh, Moody with the steal? No, couldn't get a hold of it. Oh, Quinten. Fouled Van Vliet on the 3. He knew it too. They're going to challenge it. So there you go. Van Vliet called for the foul. That's a foul on Brooks. So Jalen Green's getting called for a flagrant foul 1 for hitting Draymond in the face. A little bit of a flop, but definitely did it. So Green with the Warriors charged with a flagrant foul 1 on our Green. And Draymond misses the shot. Green's got to shoot both. He made 1 of 2. Not terrible. Draymond, 3 top of key misses. Once again, can't get it to single digits. Ugh. And Draymond just got a technical foul. Post missed it. About to be under 6. Jalen Green on Quinten Post, 3. He's had a game. Quinten Post has been schooled all night on defense. I think Warriors players are coming out, folks. Oh. The crowd's now chanting F you, Draymond. Warriors down 19. That's game, folks. Starters coming out. Well, folks, we needed to go up. Let me see. We needed to go back to San Francisco with one win. We stole home court. So we accomplished our goal in Houston. I like it. Draymond, dude, always causing some issues. Bluey, they said Jimmy's injury is a bruised pelvic bone. He's getting an MRI tomorrow. Mm. And Curry's back out there? Why? This game's over. Wow, Easton threw a towel to hit Pat Spenser in the face. That's actually kind of funny. Good for Pat Spenser not losing his cool, making anything out of that. Yo, Mar, if you're going to talk a lot of ish, I'm going to take you away from this. This is a positivity chat. You can talk your talk, but don't go overboard, bro. Relax. Down 17. It's not looking good. I don't want the starters in anymore, folks. I think you all agree with me. I'm going to do a little bit of a post game right now, and then I need to record a video. It's almost midnight over here. I need to go to bed. I mean, again, look at the team stats. What matters, getting killed points in the paint. Turnovers, not terrible. Rebounds, getting killed. 3 more threes. Free throw line is evened out, but points in the paint and rebounding. The question is, how does Steve Kerr combat this in game 3? Good for the Rockets. You knew that they would come hard. Again, we weathered the early pregame storm. But the Warriors have never led in this game, which is, again, you go right here. Never led in this game. Brutal. By saying it's a shame that the Curry has put a Warriors jersey on his whole career, contaminated the whole NBA, not true at all. Revitalized a team, brought them championships, brought the Bay back, and made the Warriors top 2 NBA franchise in terms of valuation. He's done a good job. Who do you support, Mar? Put in the chat. Are you a Rockets fan, a Lakers fan, a different team? This is over. And whoever asked me if Braxton Key would get in the game, I lied. He is. Garbage minutes. Kuminga, get some rest off right there. In and out. Rockets still have their starters in. Why? He's got to call a timeout and take him out. Dylan Brooks, big 3. Okay, I will not be surprised if the Rockets foul here to bring in the starters, to take out their starters. Pass Spenser, this got a T. Not when he gets a towel thrown at him, when he's talking shit to Thompson. Rocket starters getting a standing O. All right, Lakers fan. Lakers were in the dump after Kobe, rest in peace. And what they had to do? Go trade for AD and sign LeBron. How's that any different than the Warriors getting KD? Warriors also had a championship as well. You do also realize the Lakers got destroyed by Minnesota down 20 in game 1. So, like, it is what it is, bro. I don't know who you're trying to prove and how old you are by, like, being aggressive in the chat, but, like, it is what it is. Go follow Lakers Digest and go join them. Oh, JK would have been sick. And TJD's in as well, folks. So whoever asked for TJD. All right, folks. Rockets beat the Warriors 109-94. Tough loss for the Warriors. Even tougher losing Jimmy Butler. Let's do a quick game recap. Warriors lose 109-94. Again, if you've been around with us, you know the biggest issue for us right now, points in the paint and rebounding. Warriors lose rebounding by -14. Points in the paint doubled 28-46, basically, -18. What would the Warriors do in game 3? How can you have more size and not give up shooting? That's what matters most here. Because you did make 17 threes, not terrible on 43 shots. But this defense of the Rockets is just hounding Steph Curry. Not his best game by any means. 6 turnovers. Draymond, 5 turnovers. 11 of the 15 turnovers by the Warriors right there. That is tough, folks. How do you overcome that? You got to get Steph playing off ball. Kind of like when they played the Celtics, you got to do off ball. Off ball. You got to get another point guard. Maybe BP is hopefully feeling better. So that way you can screen for Curry to get him open. When he's playing with the ball in his hands, they're putting 1, 2 players on him. Is Jimmy Butler able to come back on Saturday? That is the key question. Everybody got in the game for the Warriors. Kuminga, agent 00, got playing time once Butler went out. Give credit to the Rockets. I mean, they played their game. They deserve the win. Jalen Green, 8 threes, 38 points, plus 19. 4 or 5 starters in double figures. 5 players overall in double figures. They played a very good game, a strong game. You expected this team. There's a reason they were number 2 in the West this year, a reason that they were predicted to not get swept. They go and they do what they need to do. They take game 2 at home. Warriors, however, now go back to Chase Center, games 3 and 4, and they did their job. When you're an away team in the playoffs, your goal is to take 1 of 2, to go back 1-1 and take over home court advantage. Warriors did it. Now the question is, how can they make sure to not take a losing streak in the game 4, get back their winning ways? It's all going to rely on Jimmy Butler and what happens there. If he can't play, expect Kuminga to have an amazing game in game 3. If he doesn't, the Warriors will really be in a tough position. Anybody have any questions? If not, I'm going to end this chat. I'm going to make my post-game video and stay updated on Warriors Digest, because we'll give you all the updated news on Jimmy Butler whenever we hear it. MRIs tomorrow morning, and we'll let you know. So stay subscribed. If you've been with us from the beginning or you joined at some point, thank you for being here at Warriors Digest. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you for being on the chat. Warriors fans, hey, not our best game. That's fine. You go back to Chase Center, 1-1, did your job. Be on the lookout for my post-game video. I'll see you guys soon.